In this video, I'm going to explain how I make close to $800 per week using Google AdSense. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Lester Diaz, and in this channel we talk about making money online, affiliate marketing, social media marketing, and everything in between. So if you're new, consider subscribing. So if you've been following me for a while, you know that I make quite a bit of money from blogging and niche blogs. That's because I've been able to generate and build audiences on Facebook and mainly using social media to drive tons of traffic. So today we're going to talk about how I'm able to get close to 700 to sometimes 800 or a little bit more per week using Google AdSense. And as you can see in this screenshot right here, there's some days that I'm able to make close to $100 per day. My biggest day in AdSense was close to $200 in a single day, and that was one day that just blew up because the story went viral on Facebook. And that's my main source of traffic. I usually just get traffic from Facebook, and I would say that 85% of the traffic that I get to my blogs is coming from Facebook, and the other percentage is coming from email list that we built. We also have a large audience on Facebook Messenger subscribers, close to 60,000 subscribers on Facebook Messenger in combined accounts. And so I'm able to generate lots and lots of traffic to basically all my blogs. Now, some blogs actually do quite better than others. That's because they have a larger audience on Facebook. If you haven't watched my other videos where I show you my earnings with the Facebook audience network, that is my biggest money maker. In fact, that alone makes me $200, $300, sometimes more per day just from the Facebook Instant Articles network. So you want to check out that video because that video is going to explain a little bit more how I get the traffic and exactly the steps that I take on Facebook in order to build this type of traffic and be able to make money. Now, what I'm showing you today is another income stream that I get from those same traffic sources. I monetize my blogs using Facebook Audience Network. That's most of the income is coming from that because mainly that's where the biggest audience is. That's where I get the most traffic. The other type of monetization that I have on my blogs is Google AdSense. And as you know, Google AdSense, it doesn't quite pay as well as the Facebook Audience Network because you get paid per click and you need a lot of traffic in order to make any type of money. What I'm doing is basically monetizing the traffic that is not coming from Facebook. So traffic that's coming from the search engines, traffic that's coming from my email newsletter, traffic from my notifications on Facebook Messenger. That type of traffic is being monetized with Google AdSense and some other private banners and affiliate programs. In this case, Google AdSense is perhaps one of the simplest ways that you can apply to your blog to start making money. Even if you're not getting a lot of traffic, that could be a way to make an extra $10, $20, $30 per day if you're able to get 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 visitors per day, depending on the quality of that traffic. Because if you're getting traffic from the United States, you might be able to get a higher CPM and perhaps get paid a lot more per click because your traffic is coming from the US. So the number one thing that I do in order to make money with Google AdSense is I try to focus all my traffic on the United States. I try to get as much traffic as I can from audiences in the United States because I want to get the highest amount of people to come from the United States to visit my blog so I can get paid more per click, so I can also get paid more on Facebook. So if you want to be able to make money with Google AdSense, you don't necessarily need to rank your blog on Google. There's a lot of people who say, well, if you want to make money with AdSense, you gotta be able to rank on Google. And that is true. That definitely helps. You're not truly depending on one traffic source. Like I said, my main traffic source is Facebook. But the thing is, we're also diversifying by building lists. And the bigger the list, the bigger your email list. If you have 100,000 people on your list, when you send a newsletter for a new post or new articles or news, people are going to go and you're going to get traffic, consistent traffic that's not depending on Facebook or Google or any other source. I like to diversify my sources of traffic. I do get consistent traffic from Google, but Facebook continues to be my biggest money maker because I have a ton, hundreds of thousands of people built on pages that send a lot of traffic to those blogs. My approach is completely different because my approach is mainly using daily content, news information, and I've talked about this in my previous videos. Basically, what happens is I build a blog that requires daily content, content that is being posted every single day by freelancers, and I pay for that content on a daily basis. So what happens is we cover news stories. Perhaps you can do this with any niche that you can think of. You can do a sports news blog, you can do a UFC news blog, you can do any type of news blog that you want, and that's going to build you an audience over time if you're consistent enough. As you build those platforms, you're going to get more traffic. You'll be able to monetize it two ways. One is going to be using Facebook Instant Articles. That's where I make most of my money. And the other one is going to be for those people who are not on Facebook or who are basically using Facebook from their PC. They'll be able to go to your blog, and there you'll be able to monetize it with Google AdSense. So you want to be able to monetize your traffic in as many forms as you can. Most likely you will need to invest some money into pushing traffic to your blog in the beginning. So what do I mean by that? Very simple. You can use Facebook to drive traffic to your blog, and that's going to help you capture emails, capture subscribers to a messenger if you're doing that, or basically push notifications to something else that you can do where every time you publish a new post, they'll get a push notification to their phones or on desktop, and that's going to help you build that audience that generates that type of money and that type of traffic. Selecting a niche that creates daily consumption of content, it's pretty important, and that for that you'll need a news blog. It could be news about any type of topic that you want. It doesn't have to be politics or anything like that. It could be anything else, but as long as you publish on a daily basis, that's going to build your brand. That's exactly how BuzzFeed started. That's exactly how many other blogs out there started. They started with daily consumption of content, and they started to expand and to get traffic from places like the US, Canada, perhaps the UK. Those are the places that pay the most money on AdSense and Facebook Instant Articles, or pretty much any other monetization platform out there, because that's what they value as high quality traffic. Third step is just to be able to be consistent and monetize that content and be able to post as consistent as you can with your blog. If you can do it daily, perhaps 5, 10 articles per day, depending on what niche you're into, daily news content, it's the best way to build an audience fast. You will need to invest some money into this if you want to buy some content, if you want to make sure that your blog works really well, it's able to handle that type of traffic. You will need to invest into a nice hosting account that runs between $100 to $200 per month or more, depending on how much traffic you're getting. This is what I personally did, and you don't have to do this, but what I did is I started investing into getting traffic to those initial posts by spending, $10, $15 per day on those posts. So I would get a lot of people to share them, to comment and subscribe to my blogs and newsletters. So I started to build an audience. And once I built an audience to 10,000, 15,000 people, that started to grow by itself, and I stopped doing all the advertising. We just kept going by itself. So that's how I personally make money with Google AdSense. That's how I'm able to make $700, $800 per week with AdSense. And that's coming, a quick disclaimer, this is coming from 2 blogs. I have other blogs, but I don't have them on the same Google AdSense account. Now, if you want to learn more about affiliate marketing or making money online or any of that, you can download my free affiliate marketing guide below. It's completely free. I cover multiple ways to make money online, not just with Google AdSense, and you can probably learn a lot of good information in that guide. Now, if you enjoyed this video, all I ask from you is to give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment if you have any questions, and consider subscribing if you haven't subscribed already. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on my next video.